Yo had an accident. May was supposed to go and take care of him. Yo did not allow May to come because Judy was there with him. So what happened to May? I think so many women, they saw themselves in that situation, and it's been going on for way too long. So that is why this battle is not just May battle alone. It's a battle of every reasonable person who knows that this is not right. You can't just force something on somebody. So, and the worst part is, because I think this Yinka, just like Uncle Patrick said earlier, and Honey Baby was pointing out here, this lady don't know how to read the room at all. This Yinka, she just can't read the room. May single-handedly fought you and Judy combined without uttering a single word. Or maybe I should say it again. May defeated you and Judy. You and Judy, they are still dealing with the aftermath of going after May, and May defeated them without uttering one word publicly. She never called out her ex-husband. She never called out Judy. She didn't do no jack. She literally destroyed those two with her silence. And Yinka was not thinking. Yinka was not dissecting the situation to realize that I don't think I should fight this woman. What's really going on? And the same thing she did with Yo and Judy, she's doing it to Yinka now. And that is where this coven of something comes in. Because her not speaking, there are people who have appointed themselves as a mouthpiece. If you move anyhow, you go collect anyhow. And let me quickly show you guys this before we even move on. For those who don't know, let me show you this now. If you don't know, it's time for you to know. Some of you don't even know the power May has. Where am I go find May power, make I show now. Quick. If you can see my screen, ladies and gentlemen, those of you who don't know, these are the power we May carry. So be careful when you go for that woman. May has Idaboski Bauze. That's one of her powers. May get Ribadu Sampre. Don't go for May. May get Ramande. Simbi, where you see me? No, be so that they call those power.
I'm here.
May
Ramande.
get it's Ramande.
Abidosheka. Gandu Gagatusa. I've already said that one now.
Now that one I fear pass. In case you don't know, May get Gandusa.
Oh my God, boss. It's not like that. Gandusa.
Gandusa. May get Lafasefare. Don't try me. May get Palebo Skedelembo.
Palebo Skedelembo. Ha.
Oh,
Palebo Skedelembo.
No best Simbi. I know go to Major Church.
And Dabush Kabash. The last one is Dabush Kabash.
Dabush Kabash. So please, my dearest brothers and sisters, our friends in America and the rest of the world, before you go for May Edochie, just know May has these powers. These powers are present. Simbi, come here, baby. Come talk to me, Simbi. Out of all this power, which one you think say May release to fight Yinka? Because I'm not sure say May don't release all of them now. Now only one May still release. Which one do you think May release? Is it in Daboski Bause? Abi Ramande? No. Which one? Simbi.
Dabush Kabash. Dabush Kabash. Thank you, sir. You're reading my mind. Gold star to you, Mr. Dio. You are in the
Oh God, Uncle Dio, why are you like this? Why did you and Simbi choose?
It is obvious
Why?
of all the power. I'm sure she just removed the bush kabash for now. Made the battle with
That
that one.
Hmm. Yinka go collect. She go collect. I mean,
oh
look
my
at her.
God.
Children are
Uncle Dayo.
insulting her because she don't respect her old age. Now, wow.
That bush. Wait, oh.
Cindy, now I thought we're not doing age shaming. Come on now, take it easy.
Ah,
No, I don't know. I'm even
ah.
calm. I'm not saying anything.
Uncle, Uncle Patrick, leave me. Oh, wait, I have a question. Uncle Dayo, come here. You cannot drop this one and run away, sir. You can't go, Uncle Dayo. Uncle Dayo, why do you share what you see Yinka they do so far? Is this how people react when they release Dabush Kabash?
See, she's going to self-destruct. Do you know why? She's
Why, sir?
taunting. She's taunting the main nation. She's calling them witchcraft cousin. She has not seen anything yet. There's something that and that my sister said, Onibabe said. He said, delete you on the net. She's going to be deleted very, very, very soon. Just watch. She's not around the corner.
But the diary is correct because the thing is, yeah,
Look,
like you said to you, May did nothing, and Judy and you tried to taunt her, tried to provoke her, and she didn't need to say a word. Pim, nothing, silence, and they were destroyed. Why you think that Yule is now doing some, I don't know, some madness that he's doing some church or something? I think Auntie B mentioned it. The guy is broke as whatever. You understand? Because everything has turned, all the fame and all the, being popular has turned against him. Yinka, I beg you continue. If you're listening to this show, I beg you continue. Then you will know who you're dealing with. May Nation, they will handle you. Very silly woman.
We are going
Uncle,
to
oh,
humble her.
Uncle Beno, have you
We
wondered
shall
something?
treat
Of
everything.
course, they will handle her fully.
Have you,
ah.
have you wondered why the husband, why the ex-husband now is now going to traditional church? I mean, what did he call itself?
Mhm.
Because all he's
Oh,
doing is just everything is down. Now he wanted to like sound real again, trying to do something odd just to get people's attention. The guy is just
okay.
sinking down, just
Not
sinking
to
deeper
mention,
into
I'm
the
sorry,
abyss.
not to mention that he's always posting and storm online. Someone was like, this man, they find online money. He will just make videos of storm
Ah,
and post it
uh,
online.
okay. So let's move on. At this point, Uncle Dayo and Simbi, they both said the power May has released on Yinka so far is Dabus Kabash. And when people are being attacked by Dabush Kabash, they will be moving the way Yinka is moving right now. So let's move on. So Yinka said, Coven or witches, keep it coming. Next, she shared this. Please don't get tired. Please keep coming. Now, from my little knowledge of Americans, how we roll here, let me read this real quick. Yinka said, please don't get tired yet. We have just started. Keep the threads and phone calls coming. Remember, today is your last chance. Get jiggy with it. Okay. La 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 la. La 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 la. Then one of her fans said, this one beauty said, Edochie's are so blessed to have you. And this led me to want to agree with what I think Ice and is in maybe Nikki were saying in the chat not too long ago that it seems like they are hiding under her to attack me. If that is what she's doing, please, my fellow brothers and sisters, make una tell Yinka, let her back off. This will not end well for her. Her
No, we're not
mental
gonna tell her that. We're not gonna tell her that. Let her continue. No, we're not gonna tell
honey
her to
babe.
stop. Let her
No,
continue.
honey babe,
Foolish
you guys
woman.
should You guys should tell her, because this won't end well for her. If I can already tell, knowing my fellow Americans, the way we are wired, once you see her saying something like this, it's really getting under her skin. Americans, we are very good at pretending. Not all of us, but majority of us here in America, we are good at pretending. Even when we they go, we go tell you, say we are okay, and lie. All this, please don't get tired. Please keep it coming. She's losing it. If you know Americans very well, she's literally losing it. This is just like putting up a face. Okay. Then the next, somebody wrote to her, and I'm gonna read this passionate letter. Let's see. Let's read it together. Somebody wrote to Yinka and said, Dear Yinka, ma'am, I truly want to appreciate you for your character. For years now, we've endured the cruelty of this group of fanatics who try to destroy people's reputation for no reason. Whether it's people close to that family, business partners, friends, or colleagues. Once you try to make a comment that even slightly supports you or Judy, they come after you with insult and death threats. I myself have been threatened by several of them. So, ma'am, thank you for your courage. Thank you for your bravery. Thank you for what you are doing now. I encourage you to keep going because they need to be made to understand, to taste their own medicine. That's how they operate, and that's what I'm doing now too. You are minding your business, but they came for you. So stay strong, ma'am, and above all, keep going. So when Yinka shared this, Yinka said, thank you. Only coward people do this to others. And then her own supporters came under the comment, and this one said, they don't fool my comment section with fake account commenting nonsense. Another one said, Yinka, love, 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 woman king. Okay, now. Then another one said, well said. For over 3 years, these Mary Coven pages have bullied and threatened innocent people just for supporting you and Judy. They met their match. Is Mary walking behind the scene and trying to claim, okay, is Mary walking behind the scene and trying to claim saint to the public? Terrible witch. So May is not a witch. All right. The next one said, nothing but the truth. The nation the woman raised will be her downfall. That is, the nation the woman raised will be her downfall. Many people, including me, sympathize with her from the beginning. But seeing how she wanted to completely destroy you, I realized the woman was never a good person. Thank you for the life of you. That guy would have just dropped death like Saint Obi, and people would have been asking why, not knowing energy was slowly being drawn away from him. Let her not caution her nation. They will be her end. They will be her end. How can people just go about attacking, bullying, going personal on a matter they have no clue about just by reading things on social media? All right. So from this, Yinka reposting what people sent to her and only allowing few people support her. Let us quickly dissect this briefly. One thing that stood out for me in everything I've read here so far is that all these people that are claiming, that are showing support to Yinka, they are all accusing me of one, instigating the main nation, and two, of making your life difficult, and three, I think maybe I'll remember that as we go on. But here is the thing. How do you accuse somebody who has barely said nothing about her marriage? What am I missing here? Please, can somebody tell me what exactly May has done now that prove to these people that are claiming support for Yinka now that May has really done something? I don't see it. How exactly? Who's still there? Please, who cannot run me mad?
Uncle Beno,
Yes, sir.
see, all those people commenting on that Yinka's page, I'm
Mm.
sorry, they are just ignorant. They are just ignoramus. Because number one, an average person, an average internet user knows that you don't control your own fan base. Because to start with, May
Abi?
never organizes any fan base. That's number one. Number two, according to what my sister said, only people that loves your ideology, people that likes you as a person, they are the one that will come together and form themselves into a fan base for you. They may have their leader, they may have everything, but you and them may never even interact for once. But anything that anybody does against you or maybe try to come after you, they go for that person. It has always been like internet army. They come together by themselves to support whomsoever they want to support. Mostly, the person being supported may not even know them. So these people talking, they're just trying to now someone that has not said a word ever since this matter started from beginning till now. How can how can she be the one instigating people or trying to destroy somebody? It's just not done. They're just not being reasonable because they're just trying to like find a way to get back to me, just to make her to talk or just to make her to just come out and see something. And the lady is much more mature than that. What is really preparing them? What is really preparing them is that ever since
Yeah.
this matter happened, they were like waiting for the lady to go down, both financially, socially, and everywhere. But instead, the lady has been gaining much more money, much more momentum, and then she has been doing far,
Mm-hmm.
far better. So
Mm-hmm.
that one is preparing them. And then, even silence is the best answer for a fool. Even keeping silence alone has show them that they are just fools. She's not even minding them. So every little thing they want to find a way of carry and bring it back to her. Her silence is preparing them, her success is preparing them, and everything that she's not doing that they were like expecting her to do. Instead of them to go after those main nations, they know that if they try that, these people that are talking, they are, I'm sure they will soon they will soon lose all their internet accounts because they are going to bombard their own accounts with so many things that they will regret ever following Yinka. They will regret it because
Mm-hmm.
them to be coming out to be
Sorry.
talking like this, main nation will come for them. Mark my words.
I
Thank
mean,
you.
I will
Thank you.
say,
Honestly,
sorry, that was really good words. I would say the same
go
thing
ahead,
because
Lulu.
it doesn't make, it's like I said, how can you come after someone that hasn't said a word? Like I said to you, I've mentioned quite a few fan bases, Beehive, Swifty, even BTS, the army. There's loads of, whether it's music or following a blogger, you're not in control. You as the person that they follow. That's the whole point. You have Instagram, you have TikTok, you have all these famous people, and you have followers. Yeah, I mean, she's got followers. You can't control who follows you. I mean, it's just. I mean, personally, I don't think it's ignorance. I think it's a mental illness, and I'm trying not to be too harsh. I think that for you to not have logical thinking and for you to blame May, if you have an issue with someone insulting you, have an issue with that person and reply them and insult them back rather than talk to the individual fans or the people that have insulted her as normal. Because she's such an idiot, she's now saying that it's May. Like I said, you cannot control who follows you and who supports you, especially in this social media streets. Now, if she came onto a live and did like DTG did regarding Halle thingy in America and basically instigated fans going onto Hallie's page and say stuff. That's different. May has never, ever, as far as I'm concerned, or people can correct me, said anything about her marriage, anything about Judy, anything about Yo, and all the stuff that they've done, mocking her. She's not said a word. So how are you having problem with a woman that doesn't talk? You're mentally ill. And I stand by what I said, because it doesn't make sense. Deal with the person that is insulting you. Whoever is coming onto Yinka's page, deal with them one-to-one. But like I said, it's all excuses. And I think it's like Brother Dial says, they didn't expect this to happen. And like I said, silence is a powerful thing. The fact that she hasn't said nothing from then until now is what is shocking them. And I think that for me, Yinka needs to go the same way as, who is the lady that was supporting Judy, and then eventually she says she's had enough because they dealt with her. Let her go the same
Sarah
way.
Martins.
Yeah,
Sarah
let her go the
Martins.
same.
Sarah
Like I said
Martins.
to you, let her be begging for mercy, because I just think it's the arrogance for you that is in the US to run up your mouth because you engage and you want to now mess with things that you know nothing about. I just think that she needs to be dealt with. And I say that with all passion. She needs to be handled in a correct way. You understand? And that's why I advocate for her. Sister Auntie Yinka, continue your madness and let them handle you, because you need to learn a lesson. Like I said to you, all this stuff that she's putting on her page is, she, like I said to you, I'm the type of person, yeah, and I can stand, for me personally, she's a coward, because if you're saying to someone, oh, say all these things, I'm going to change my number. No, don't change your number. If you're standing 10 toes down that continue, then don't change your number. Because I find it funny that she's ready to like face people on her page, continue what you're doing. Why are you changing your number then if you think that you're such a bad G that you can face anybody? And like someone like Yinka, she's the type of person that if you see her face to face, she will run to the other, she would run across the street. There's a lot of people that run up their mouth on social media, but if you see them one-to-one, they're cowards. So I just think that, you know, I think she's that type of person, because if you're running up your mouth saying, witches and, you know, whatever she said, why are you changing your number? Continue. Open up your comment section and deal with everybody on a one-to-one basis. Doing boss bass. But she wouldn't do that because she's a coward.
Honey babe, please.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't let her open comment section. I still love her.
You know what? I think, you know what? The reason I say that is because what I'm trying to say is that everything she's saying is from a place that she knows in 2 days' time her number's going to be changed. So she's a coward. Because for me, why can't she face everybody that she has a problem with? She's a coward. So all this, continue. You know what? In 2 days' time, no, don't change your number. Face everybody one-to-one, baby girl. And if you can't do that, shut the hell up. That's how I see people like that. They're cowards. And like I said, I have no sympathy for her because she started this. She should have stayed in her lane, be happy over her engagement and planned her wedding and kept quiet in America. Do you understand? That she should have stayed in her lane and don't get involved with the Nigerian people because they will come for you. She needs to learn that, you know, don't start what you can't finish. It's that simple. Thank you.
Thank you, honey babe. Whew, honey babe, just give it to her. Bass bush. Honey babe, Bogao. Umbino. Anyway, Sister Natu. Oh, Sister Natu, I will come back for you and Dr. Adama towards the end of this show. Make I just add one more point before they come back to you and Dr. Adama. As now they do wahala up and down. Dr. Adama, wait, Dr. Adama, you are here already. I see what you and Sister Natu were trying to do yesterday. We go come back to that after we finish this Yinka wahala first. Okay? All right. Let me just quickly round up with this Yinka thing, and then we can do our regular bars. But so Yinka shared this, and then she shared this. Bring it on. I will not allow bullies to shut me up. I told you she's feeling the fire, and the thing don't they enter. She posts this. Number changed. Main nation, we are done. I say, this girl, he don't the enter. Let me tell you another thing. I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to throw we Americans under the bus. You see, here in America, people have very low level of tolerance. And that is why medication sell a lot in this country. Because any small thing, now medication now we they take correct them. As she did like this now, I don't know. I'm just saying, with all these kind posts where she they post randomly, sporadically, so she go down they take some psych med to at least make the brain they cool down. I'm just saying,
Allegedly.
allegedly, because you can tell that they are really getting to her. And to her credit, though, let me just say this, because personally, I don't conduct bullying of any nature, and I don't conduct cyberbullying. And cyberbullying is one of the things that can really make people lose it, especially in this part of the world where a lot of people are moving around with so many burdens, many baggages. If you can't bully them online, join. Online is the only place where some people seek happiness and some any ray of hope these days. And if they can go online and bullies are all over their page, threatening them is really bad. And that's where I agree with Tony Babe that she brought this upon herself in the first place. But please, May Nation, you guys just pay her, because for somebody who is living in place like America, she may lose it. Already from all this her
No,
post.
they should continue. They should know. They should continue. She
So
deserves it. Next time she not open her smelly mouth and talk about me.
let's
Nonsense. I'm pissed now.
yeah, let's keep on going. Then she shared this. She said the only way to stop a bully is to stand up to them. I agree, stand up to them. I preach that myself. And then she shared this one again. Bullies want to make you think there is something wrong with you. The truth is, there's nothing wrong with you, and they are the ones with a problem. Deep down inside, they feel scared and unworthy, and they believe the only way to build themselves up is to tear someone else down. And she's sharing this from Jeff Davis. All right, she did she okay. She attached a caption, and in the caption she said, "May you Edochie." She is even calling me that this woman living at me. Okay, man, let her go. May you Edochie. The only reason you will not put an end to this is it benefits you. You thrive on the pity of others. I don't need anyone to validate me but God. Evil, evil has an expiration date. I never asked for your number. You asked for mine. May Nation will no longer be able to tag or send me text. So you will all stay here and continue to read my updates till you leave. I have said it. You are not welcome here. Your queen has a wall. Go there. Now, this sister live in America, and calling May Edochie out like this directly, why there is nothing. I'm not saying May might not be doing anything on the ground though. She might be doing something on the ground. Fine, but we are not seeing it. You coming out and calling her out like this, she can sue you. For a woman that live in America, that's why, like I said on the previous slide, she's already losing it. She's no longer reasoning now. You see, she's calling May out directly now. If May should sue her now, the story will change. It will not be like, oh, May is bullying an American woman. In fact, Americans can even buy the whole story over.
Isn't she a nurse? Because at the end of the day, because like I said, yeah, people can now report her because there's as a nurse, yeah, there's certain type of values that you need to uphold as a nurse. All this cyberbullying that she's doing, is she not contradicting that? And she could be,
No, honey babe,
for
don't go to that
misconduct.
part as a nurse because the
I
problem,
will
Okay.
go to that part,
honey
my
babe,
friend.
Okay, hold on,
honey
babe.
babe.
Let's hear Dr. Adama
Okay,
pass.
no
Listen,
problem.
listen.
Okay, no problem, no problem.
All right, Dr. Adama. Welcome.
Greetings, everyone.
Yeah.
Greetings, everyone. Honey babe, greetings, my darling sis. And to
Hey,
my
babe.
minister of enjoyment, Mr. Dayo, aka Minister of Enjoyment. Mr. Dayo, you really came up. You should see his voice yesterday at my platform. He was acting like with the sexy voice, pretending I said this is not Dayo that we see on the VIP that will be acting. Well, thank you. But the point I'm trying to make, honey babe, I want to remind you something. As nurses, given that the owner of this platform which is Uncle Beno. Does anything about Beno look like a nurse? That the question is to you, honey babe. Does he act like? Oh no, no. Uncle Ben, let's just. You know me, I will
No,
shake you.
obviously
And
not. But what I'm saying is that she's inciting certain things. And like I said, I know in the UK, you could easily use that as evidence of cyberbullying. She called out May by her name. And I
Yeah.
think that there's certain values as a nurse. I know that in the line that I work in, investment banking, you need to uphold certain values. It's in your contract. And I know it must be similar in the nursing sector, where there's certain stipulations in your contract that you are not allowed to put your reputation in disrepute, and
Yeah.
there's certain things that certain values that you need to adhere to. The way she's behaving to me, as a nurse, I would have a problem. Is this the type of representation you have? This particular woman as a nurse, I would have a problem with that, because the way she's behaving, unhinged, and she is to me unhinged, is not the type of person that should be in nursing.
no, but you know why I said that you shouldn't have that representation. First, we need to
Okay.
acknowledge these people that have all these titles and all these labels. You need to look at them first as human beings. They have emotions and they function. And
Yeah.
I always tell people it's just like going to a therapist to seek help. Okay, therapists end up needing another therapy because them themselves, they are human beings. They have emotions. They have. Why are you like this, Uncle Ben? I like it.
You know what? No verse, no verse.
You are
Dr.
cracking
Adama,
us
no
up.
verse.
Dr. Adama, you are cracking us
But
up.
the thing is that what has May done to Yinka that she's acting unhinged, and she is unhinged because the way she's acting is like May's done something personally to her. Why is she behaving this way? There's
Hmm.
something mentally not there.
And I want to say to you, this is what I want to say to you. I don't like getting involved in people's conflict because what they want to show us is what they want us to see. At the end of the day, if we see how
Yeah,
exactly everything happened, we are going to be shocked and surprised. So at the end of the day, let us learn to come as spectators when we come online, make our views, but at the same time, don't take it seriously. All I'm saying is this person you're referring to as a nurse or whatever position she holds, even if she's a CEO of a Fortune 500s. And I want to tell people, all these CEOs, guess what? They love women. They have life. They are human beings first before they are labor. I just asked you something. Look at the owner of the platform. We come here. He is a laid back person. He doesn't even act like a nurse. And if I come in a hospital and have a nurse like Ben, Chineke na mere
mm,
bebe, because he will be so nice and too professional. I'm like, why you can you relax? Because that's he can differentiate the two, but not everybody has that balance to be able to put on
I
their
know.
professional
Yeah.
hats and still have a social life. So that's what I just came in to clarify. And I saw a comment on the comment section. They are saying she's not a nurse. Just correcting respectfully, okay, babe?
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. I get it. I get it.
All right. All right, man, no verse. I go do a proco. I go peep from window to see if my wife meeting people don't they go. It be like they don't they go small.
Aproko.
Aproko. Yeah, thank you, Dr. Adama, for clarifying that, and thank you, honey babe. Basically, the way she's behaving right now, she's losing it. This Yinka, she's really losing it, and I get what Dr. Adama is saying. You have to remember the nature of your job and the expectation that comes with it. And I think Honey Babe also has a valid point too. But the way I know Americans and the way they behave here, when things begin to get under our skin, we will go begin to act irrational. And I think what Yinka is displaying right now is she's reacting to the pressure she's getting from the main nation. But I still ask the same question, no. How exactly can she even prove how May is involved in this now? May no they talk. Now she only had they talk. She they speak for Linc, speak for their family, speak for you, Edochie, speak for Judy, speak for everybody. And she literally brought the war on herself. So that side no clear. But anyway, because I want may we quickly finish this Agbas goes. Let me just show you the rest of what she's sharing. She started posting all this thing and every other thing. Then this is her number that they shared. She tried to deviate, posting some other things to at least take the heat away, but main nation they no here. They still focus on their focus. She posts this picture. They still beginning. They continue to drag her. She do try to kind of, try to redirect people's attention away from the main issue. But na lie. They continue. Finally, she shared this. Before I read this, make I read Uncle Emeka's comment. Shout out to you, Mr. Emeka. Mr. Emeka say, I don't know if she's aware that Linc tried to caution you when he started this nonsense, and you caused him out, telling him to stay in his place. God bless you, sir. I remember that particular one. Yes, I remember that one. When yes, your caused his brother out and say, didn't you get divorced? I think he said something nasty like that. That you are trying to advise me. Don't you even divorce your wife or something? Yes, you are right, Mr. Emeka.
Yes.
Exactly. And now this my sister Yinka now say if she won't carry chair, sit down for the case. They defend, they do the defenders of the galaxy. Anyway, this is the last post on her page. And I wanted to use this to round up what I've been saying all along. So she posted this. What date, Seth? I'll check later. But this read, so why the nasty bullies were sending death threats? I don't want to call them because of YouTube. Why the nasty bees were sending death threats to my phone? I was in the hospital after experiencing the worst pain in my right arm. Auntie, you are 56. Your heart is fragile. But let me read the whole thing before I give my take. So why the nasty bees were sending death threats to my phone? I was in the hospital after experiencing the worst pain in my right arm. A kind nurse held my phone and protected me from the messages till I got my phone number changed. A blood clot was found in my C-spine. This might explain the headaches and issues I have been experiencing. It came on suddenly and got worsened till the pain was till the pain was so excruciating. This may be a spiritual this woman, oh, let me read this finish. This may be a spiritual attack. Those who don't believe in this, excuse me. I have never been so proud of the hospital I have worked in over 20 years and counting. I got the best care in the emergency room. Awesome doctors who I had worked with in the past, they actually made me cry. The best neurosurgeons, spine doctors, infectious disease, they collaborated and went into action. I had 3 MRIs since yesterday. To those who wish me death, I defy death. All glory be to God. I am doing great. I am so glad for the privilege of great medical care. Please continue to pray for me. Make una no verse. My style is to read the whole thing without breaking between, but the more I read it, the thing just did shocking to me. Remember, as we were moving through all her posts until the last one that I just read, I said this woman is breaking down gradually. Now you see, and I haven't seen this before. Like maybe go through this before I analyze it. I know my American people, not everybody, but I don't live for this system for a while now. I know how things goes. She never seen nothing. America is a place where 90% of Americans, they can't take 10% of what they will throw at you. especially as a foreigner. If you do back to send that to Americans, what Americans will do to you, if you return only 10% of what they go to do to you back to them, they will break down. Not all of them, but that's what I've observed majorly. And that's what's happening to her right now. I'm having pain in my arm. My C-span has this. Thank to all the doctors in the world. Thank they rescued my life. I'm suspecting this is spiritual attack. This is diabolical. This. You just started what you can't finish. That's just what it is. You just started what you can't finish. Everybody that has fought for you and Judy at one point or the other, they blame themselves, they regret it. In fact, they will turn around, come out and apologize at the end of the day. You are doing the exact same thing now. So, as we are rounding up now, let's begin look at lessons to take away from this. I titled this show, Igbo Yoruba Marriage. Can Linc Edochie and Yinka marriage survive May Nation? For a reason. And this is the reason why I captioned this show like that. Why would you, as a woman of certain age, who found love again, we stoop so low to get involved in a fight that literally had nothing to do with you? If you remember Ifunanya case, and you are looking at this case right now, you will notice a pattern. Siblings, Linc and his brother, they have issues going on. You that you are in love with Linc, you are now fighting somebody that had problem with your brother-in-law. In other words, you now literally make someone else's case your own problem. This is why I always said it on this platform. Say, for me, Uncle Beno, in any case, I always choose myself first. Call me selfish, I don't care. At the point, my madam and I, we had one deep conversation one time where we define what exactly we want to do, and now we are going to handle extended family matters. I don't get involved in my wife's family matter. My wife don't get involved in my own family matter. The only time we get involved is when we want to find solution, because we find the solution together. That's the lesson I want us to draw from this, from my own angle. You first, choose you. Don't throw yourself into a battle that does not concern you. At the end of the day, I bet you, if Linc get American paper where in the fine, he go leave this lady. Mark my word. And he leave this lady because she's already showing a sign that she is not a wife material. I'll tell you why. When Linc came out to defend her, when May Nation people started coming after them, Linc came out and make a video. He paid me say I no see that video to play for una now. I asked my guests them to share the video. They tagged me to the one they shared previously. Now I can't find it again on my computer. Even though I would have showed you. So Linc came out and said, why can't you people leave us alone? My younger brother, you people drag my younger brother so time. Just leave us alone. After that, Linc also posted online and said, that's it. We are not going to be sharing relationship stuff. And after that, Linc went to his own page, Linc Webby Man. He deleted everything just to keep the slate clean. You that you are the new woman he proposed to, you don't learn from his leadership. Thank God Dr. Adama Day here, because Nagba will go take end this show today. Now she failed to learn from Linc leadership. Linc was doing everything possible to run away from this situation because Linc does not want the main nation to come after me. Linc have seen what main nation can do to somebody when you are engaging in any kind of altercation with me. Linc saw, do you know Yo almost lost his life. If this guy should come back and open mouth, how frustrated. You know, there was a time Yo was posting on social media that even you wait don't follow and stay, you can tell that something is not right with this guy. You get how Yo and Judy go come social media at times. When they go say they do skit, they'll do something, yeah, you just be like, really? How can this guy that used to be hold in high esteem, how can he stoop so low? Really? Cyberbullying can ruin someone's life. If internet people come after you, especially if you are the type that you catch your cruise on the internet, if you go fuck up and they start coming after you, they can frustrate the living daylight out of you. So Linc, I've seen what happened to his younger brother. When main nation begin squeeze your Edochie blockers. So Linc made that video because he quickly want to drop, he won't remove his hand for the whole thing. You that you are a woman, I check on her page. She was proposed to, is it May 7? I think the proposal was like May 7 or something. That's the update I saw on her page. Yet, after the man said, let it go, it's not worth it. Let's forget about it. You now brought it back. Now you get mad. Oh, I'm foreseeing a situation whereby after Linc released that video that we all saw where he was saying Nigerians, you do this, you do that. I can tell that Yinka had a big argument with Linc. Oh, why would you stay away from a battle? She's just a woman. She's just a girl. Come on. You shouldn't post such video. It's your family. You got to stand for your brother. She did wrong. She did wrong. Then you're an African man. There is nothing wrong. If your brother wants to marry 2 wives, it's your brother's right. Your brother can marry 2 wives. I tell you what. That man, I'm going after her. I'm gonna go after her. I will show her. She's just so nasty. I'm gonna show to her I'm more nastier than her. No, you're my man. You're with me right now. You're my man. My man don't coward. My men don't back down in battle. I will take over this. I can bet you they get the argument for their house. That's why she came back to say, oh, May, you want to bully my husband? Oh, he's married now. Have you seen my ring? You see my finger? Duh, he's married. May, where you are? Come, May. Let me show you, May. Let me show you. Come on, right? Come on, talk to me, May. So, you want to bully my husband? He's married. I got the ring. And that's it. That's how she inherited this nonsense. So tell me, please, as a woman, what can you learn from this situation? Your husband says, drop this battle. I don't want to fight this girl. I have seen what her followers can do. Let it go. Let's focus on business. And according to what I heard from Auntie Aduni, Linc has been posting only business-related stuff on his own personal page since then. But not Auntie Yinka. Auntie Yinka just decided, no, we're going to do this, Now, he don't adore her now. And what is the result of that door? This is the result of that door. I can run my mouth. You're Nigerian. You're Nigerian. I'm a Nigerian, but I live in an advanced country now. I live in a developed world. I don't do those nonsense y'all do in Nigeria. I'm gonna show. I will take her on, my dear. There is this proverb in Yoruba language that says, "Talonje ode akperi niwaju ode apayan." I don't know how to express that for English, but I just know, say,
Uncle Ben, that proverb simply means, who is an elephant killer in front of a man's killer? That's what it means.
Thank you, Uncle Dio. That's my rant, ladies and gentlemen. That's my so sister Yvette. It seems like Yinka is the man in the relationship right now. Honestly speaking, that's just what I think that is going on, because out of the blue, Yinka come out and you started dragging me for nothing. And the May you are dragging, everybody knows that May no they follow people do nonsense bad, but she get her own move. Now money, May they reply people with money. Now money May take they do bad both. You drag May go post picture of endorsement. That is how wicked May Edochie can be. You drag May Edochie go show you another million. She will show you another hundreds of million naira endorsement. You drag May Edochie, she go show you say she did mortar. May when they carry go mortar for seminar. May don't do all that crap. So Linc saw it and Linc was running away from this, that I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. These people will come for me again. I can't stand it. And that is what Yinka put herself. Now she take a picture and post the picture in clinic gown. Is that what she having on her neck? Is that POP or what? See her here. Then you are now adding this caption. I think somebody said pity party earlier. Is it eyes? Somebody said she's trying to do pity party. What nonsense. Why are you doing this to yourself? At 56. Do you know how lucky you could be to find love at 56? And you want to ruin everything? The you and Judy that you are fighting for, they already moved on. They just have another beautiful baby. They are living their life. Even you himself have tried to rise above all the bass, all the dragging. Dude have started producing movie again, living his life. Why do you want to dive into this river of no return? And Yinka, remember I also told you guys something when we were doing that Ifunaya show, when I was talking about Uncle Gabriel. I said, look, there are some Nigerians that when they come to abroad and they live for a certain period of time, they've embraced the American way of life. Stop looking at them as Nigerians. They are only Nigerians by the name. This Yinka is only bear Nigeria by that name, Yinka. The way she behaves now, this is the behavior of a woman who believes, oh, I'm in a country of law and order. I will take you on. Not knowing that Nigerians don't do law and order. Even me, where they follow you talk now, the moment I come on here, I enter Nigeria like this, I go drop all my American steez. All those, oh, you got to respect his space. Oh, you got to treat people like this. Oh, he's a police officer. You got to, I go drop him. Now from airport, the last time where I go to the airport, I don't put my shirt. Now only on that way I did my body. Where heat don't they worry me? You there US, you want drag person with Nigeria, and you think you can take Nigerians on. We are Nigerians for a reason. I'll yield to my panelists, but that will be my last take. We are Nigerians for a reason. There is a reason all over the world we are trending as Nigerians. If you are looking for people that you can describe as Dagbana Shoko, now we Nigerians. In Yoruba, we have this saying, Ojaboko foreman are bouncing. We are Nigerians. If you carry us up, you take us now ground, boom, we will bounce again. That's how crazy we are as Nigerians. You won't take us on. Yinka, I know Emma Shemio. He just paid me say you carry Yoruba name. Because you are not Yoruba. Yoruba women don't move this way. Even Igbo women, most Nigerian women that I know, they don't move this way. Inherit another people's problem and you turn it to your own. What software? Main nation for a reason. Now only which power they say may release for you now? Dabush Kabash Abi. Wait until they release Abido Sheka. Sorry, that place where you there, you got I beg. More than give una final take. I still want drag Sister Nato and Adama. Give me your final take, my people. Who won't go first?
See,
My sister.
see, Uncle Benno. Uncle Benno. Now, two things. Number one, I feel pity for this lady for one reason. She bears a Nigerian name, she bears a Yoruba name, but she has nothing in her that is Nigerian. Because all her characters and all her behavior shows that she's not even from here. Number one, age supposed to be for wisdom, but in her own case, she's not wise at all. You have not even entered a marriage. You are just being engaged, and there's a 50-50 chance that that thing may not work or it may work. And you've already started a problem that is bigger than you, bigger than in fact, people that in our language, I want to see before, they want to see. People that have ventured into it before, they are still licking their wounds. You now came, you want to carry the matter again on your head. I don't know where that one's coming from. Now, what you said earlier on, sir, about her calling out May like that on the net. If May should turn around now and sue her, she's in trouble. Because she will produce evidence of where May was connecting to this May nation, giving them instructions. She will have to produce that evidence. Otherwise, she's in big trouble. That's bitter truth. You don't just allege something that you cannot prove. It will put you in serious trouble. And then again, even the husband, I pity the guy, because if not for the fact that maybe that one needs her for the papers, that one will have backed out. For the man to have come out by himself and said all those things that he said, just to at least exonerate himself.
Yeah.
And you now, as the fiancé, you are now coming out. In fact, even the guy, I don't know. This is why I said, somebody said in the comments that this Yinka is the man in the marriage. Because if Linc is in
that's
the
Sister Yvette.
yeah, no, it's true. If Linc is the one that is the man in this marriage, Linc's supposed to have control and tell her to stop all this rubbish. Because by the time this bad boast will end, it will end on its own head too. He cannot escape it. She doesn't have any reason to do this. Now, of all the power that they have only given her the bush kabash. She's now landed in the hospital. Uncle Ben, please. She landed in the hospital. Now, she did 3 MRI. I mean, what do you call it? MRI in 2 days. She's just starting, though. I'm sorry, she's just starting. I don't pity her at all. The next thing I pray, the thing doesn't get worse than this. She better caution herself and stop all this. Otherwise, what she found out now, she even said that it was a spiritual attack. This one will be spiritual attack. This one a cyber attack. You'll not see it coming. You'll not see it coming. This is just cyber attack. And then she doesn't have the mind for it. If you don't have the mind for something, why are you indulging in it in the first place? You don't have to. Nobody's calling you out. Nobody's disturbing you. Many would have come for you if you not go for me. They would have even talk about you. Nobody would have even mentioned you. But maybe because you want to sound popular, or maybe because you want to make a name for yourself, maybe you want to get some followers, you want to trend on the net, you decided to go for me. Of all people, me
of all people. Hey. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Mr. Dayo, you can hang around because I want to continue that conversation with Dr. Adama. I just want to end up this there weary. So you say that Bush Kabash now send Yinka to hospital.
Yes.
I was thinking is Sanctus Sanatorial. Simbi, Simbi does. Simbi, did I get it right?
Uncle Ben,
yes, Uncle Ben, you tried though. Santos Sanatorial.
Santos Sanatorial.
Okay. Uncle Ben, there's another one that will happen if it does not stop. It is there in that power. I will have told you if you can show it now. I will tell you the one that will be.
Okay. I will show you now. I beg, help me out. Which one? Which
Palibo
one?
Kendelebo. Palibo Kendelebo. Uncle Beno. That one coming.
Paleboskendelebo. That's how to
Thank you, my
pronounce
sister.
it. Paleboskendelebo.
Thank you, my
Simbi, Simbi,
sister.
are you attending Odumeje's church? This Simbi, do you
No,
go to
sir.
Odumeje?
No, sir.
I'm done with you people. Only babe, I beg. Your final take on this segment. I can't with Uncle Dayo and Simbi.
I
Adelebo.
think
Adelebo.
it's similar to Brother Giles said. What she needs to understand, yeah, is that you don't play with May Nation. You don't play because of the frustration of what's happening in Nigeria. They don't give a damn. They can spend all day and all night because there's no jobs. They've got nothing to do. The heat is shacking them. They have nothing to eat. So they're already in a ferocious mood. You dare not play with people like that. So, like Brother Dial has said, she cannot handle them. And the fact of the matter, they sent her to the hospital just online. Just online. She should, like I said, admit defeat and just move on. Like I said, you don't play. There's certain things that even me, with all my mouth, I don't play with because I know I cannot finish what I start. This
Eh,
woman should understand her limitations, understand her that she should be a woman with maturity and focus on her income in marriage. But I'm going to say this, and Uncle Patrick probably won't like this, but if you want your third marriage, then obviously, what did we expect? She obviously can't control her impulses and the way she behaves. Because I don't understand how May has got anything to do with your engagement and your pending marriage. I don't know why you're looking in May's direction, but she seems like a troublemaker. And yes, I've said it, she is a troublemaker. So I personally think that, some people just have to, have to do what they have to do, make the choices they make, and deal with the consequences. I doubt, personally, don't believe unless she has had a radical think in the hospital with her MRI scans, three of them, according to her. She has a reset and has a change of heart, and maybe changes her attitude, and maybe the marriage will work. But I very much doubt it because I'm sorry to say, a lot of Nigerians that go to America, they're very arrogant. I'm sorry, I would say it is what it is. Even my brother's got a mouth on him ever since he moved to the US. I look at him with side eye. But I just think that don't play with Nigerians and just
no.
stay in your lane.
Yes, so
I just
thank you,
think that
honey
just
babe.
that's all I wanted to say. Just stay in their lane.
Ah,
It's up to her. It's up to
thank
her.
you, thank you, thank you, honey babe.
No
People should
problem.
know you don't play with Nigerians. Nigeria, we get out all over internet. Our wahala, somebody, one of my foreign colleagues said, Ben, what is the population of Nigeria again? I said, we are just about 220 million right now. The 220 million, are they spread all over the world? I said no. Just about 10% of Nigerians are scattered all over the world. Say, but everywhere I hear Nigeria, Nigeria. Anytime I open internet, I see Nigeria. For my mind, are they happy? Even though they try to defend us, but they happy. Say, okay, una never learn, una go learn. Don't mess with Nigerians. We get time. We get time for dragging. I saw on her Facebook page where she said, "I blame the unemployment rate in Nigeria, and I don't know how people are so jobless. They are so free to be chasing people up and down internet, dropping the." I just say, yeah. See, you never know anything. You go and learn. You go and learn the hard way. Yeah, sister Doctor A. I don't know if you are still here, Doctor Adama.
Yes, I
Dr. Adama,
am.
your
I
final
am.
take on this one, your final
Yes.
take on this one. So people who want to leave can leave. And then you and I and Sister Natu, maybe we can judge our case. So what's your final take
Hmm.
on this one?
My final take is this thing. If you know you can't handle a bully, don't go bullying anyone. And if you can't tolerate nonsense, don't dish it out. Because if you can dish it out, you should be able to take it. So at the end of the day, let's learn to respect people's private space. And as for those who wants to be a spectator of May's nation, whatever nation you want to be, at the end of the day, let me tell you one thing. Everybody is cashing out. So do yourself a favor. Mind your business. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, Simbi, your final take, because I know when we finish and may you can come after me say, Okube, you not let me say my final say. Sembe!
Okay, Uncle Ben, why you yelling? Okay,
Why I no go yeah? No see
the,
you.
me, I want Auntie Yinka to continue what she's doing so that we can come for her and put her in her place. And
Mm-hmm.
that would be a lesson to anybody who wants to come for Queen May in the future. We're ready. We're always ready. We have a lot of bullets. I don't want to say the word.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yes, that's my
so
final
Simbi,
take.
Simbi, I have a pushback with what you just said. He said that would be a reference for those that want to come for Queen May in the future. So coming as in words, I understand that we have fans, spectators, whoever you want to support. But I'm someone, and maybe that's just my thinking. If I want to support something, I want to know what I'm supporting. And I'm saying this, my last statement, I said, let us be caution. You see, this social media thing for me is fun. I didn't have a social media account so I can have anybody's side. Because guess what? Nobody knows Adama. Uncle Ben, if I want to get to know you on a personal level, it's my decision. So my caution to what you just said is this. Before you take side and everything, make sure you understand the dynamic of the family. You really have the total information of what you're supporting, not based on what is being dished out there in the social media. Because guess what? At the end of the day, there's one thing social media was created for. It was created for people to earn funds. And those who understand how social media works are going to make the bags. And if you want to stand as a spectator and choose whatever side, they're not losing any money. So it's called what? It's called think before you have an opinion. And at the same time, before you want to support anything, please, were you involved when that thing happened? There's something like if something happened here in America, when something happened, let's say something is committed. I don't know about Nigeria, but Uncle Ben, I don't know what I'm talking about. They said, do you witness it? If you are not a witness to anything, you cannot testify to anything because anything you're testifying is based on hearsay. So at the end of the day, I want to caution every one of us. Like I said to Yinka, I don't know who she is, and I don't care to know who she is. But I want to tell you something. If you're listening, Yinka, if you know you can't handle a bully, stop being a bully yourself. Sit your ass down. If you go to work and you have a coworker harassing you, your job is to push back and tell that person leave you alone. After you do that, and that person doesn't leave you alone, you take it up to the HR. So what am I saying to our people? Please use your data wisely. What the point I'm trying to make is Nigeria is where it is today because our mind is focused on things that doesn't make any sense. And yes, you're doing that to get by at the end of the day. But me as Adama, I'm here and I'm making an opinion because I have access to those things. I'm not saying that I'm better than you, but the point I'm trying to make is whatever side you want to choose on, make sure the side you're choosing on, you understand what is going on. But still, if you understand what is going on and you care about that person you're supporting, you won't choose a side. You stay mute because you know why? People who love you will not come out to air out your dirty laundry. They will keep mute and they will scorn you in private. So at the end of the day, none of us we're not going to accomplish. And I don't have a horse in this fight. So I don't care whichever way it goes. At the end of the day, I'm going to
Okay.
sleep good at night. So Simbi, I just want us to be mindful, main nation or whatever nation it is, I can care less because at the end of the day, May is cashing out. So thank you.
Yeah, Dr. Adama, I see what you're saying. I absolutely agree with your viewpoint. But unfortunately for us Nigerians, we are still going to be Nigerians. Nigerians have always chosen a side from time to time. Even if they need no favor them, they will choose side.
Okay, so
And
my Uncle
even
Ben, my
when
question to Uncle Ben, my question to you is that why do we have a problem of minding our business?
nobody have problem of minding their business, I don't
No, no,
understand.
no, no. No, what I say, why do we have
Why
a
can't
problem
we
of
mind our own business?
yes,
You mean like why can't we mind? Yeah, people are always
yes.
gonna be people. There's always gonna be people who will mind their own business, and there will be people who won't mind their own business. It's life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's life the way it is. Trump, If you want to
Uncle
go
Benu,
by how Trump behave, how he moves, would you ever believe that somebody like that can ever be president? Not even once,
I won't.
twice.
I won't believe that.
So
I
his
won't
life.
believe. And I yes, and I say it's life because you cannot compare Trump to May's situation. Because to me, May's situation maybe it's me
Mm,
and my the way I think and I look at life. May's
mm.
situation when I want to get involved in things and I